Howdy, everyone. How's everyone doing this evening? Not quite sure why I'm speaking in a southern accent, but you know me, I'm random. Anyway, Mr. Davis, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing all
Yeah,
right.
I'm getting ready for Christmas already?
Yeah, I'm actually wearing a Santa hat right now, so
Nice, very nice. Get in that Christmas spirit.
yeah.
That's awesome. Hi, Harry. Welcome. I know you've been waiting for a while. Hi, Ice Wolf Man. Appreciate you guys here. Hi, Leniva. You're awesome. Hi, Scary. Shalom. Okay. All right, then let's just give it a few minutes while people get notified, etc.
Sounds good to me.
Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. I think the air outside is not helping my
Oh,
throat
it's totally fine. Because
because
I'll
you know
probably
how half my
I'll
state is
probably
on
be
fire. So,
yeah. I'll probably be doing the same thing because it's been raining here all day, so
oh, gotcha, gotcha. I would totally trade you the rain for the fire, though, for sure. I feel so bad for all the people who are like in those areas.
yeah, no, I've heard of it. It's insane.
Yeah, like you just look at these videos and you think it's like off a movie or something, and unfortunately, it's not.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, why did this freeze? Please tell me that people can still hear us.
Government,
Okay.
man.
The government. Okay, so I don't know if you were listening to one of my live streams where every time that the person that I was interviewing talked about this particular conspiracy theory, it would glitch out. It
I
was the
do think I
weirdest thing.
remember. I do think I remember hearing that.
It was so strange. Hi, Peach. Welcome. That was terrible, Harry. Please don't say things like that. It was very mean of you. That's okay, Leniva. You're welcome to lurk. I mean, I appreciate the fact that you're listening. Okay. So, are you ready, Mr. Davis?
Yeah, I'm ready. Whenever you
So,
are.
I'm gonna start off by asking, how far ahead are you right now in your planned uploads? Are you in March or May yet, or
Uh,
what?
no, not quite March. I'm in February right now.
Oh my God, I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you are so far ahead. I mean, I feel like most of us just upload like a day or two after we record at most or whatever, but
Yeah.
you're already in February and we're not even in 2019 yet.
Yeah, I've become known as the guy who's like 2 months ahead, which I guess is a good thing, but yeah. Yeah, but I uploaded a video today for the 7th of February.
It's a great thing, but I mean, how did you start off with that and how did you manage to pull it off?
It started, funny enough, when me and my wife were living with her mother-in-law. Because it all came about because another thing I'm known for is writing all these stories, which when people figure that out, they're like, "How the hell are you 2 months ahead and you write these?"
Yeah.
But it seems like extra work. But the reason I did that is because some of the stories I got from Reddit, the guy who originally posted them had taken them from someone else and didn't credit him. And the guy found it on my channel and he was like, "Well, I'm just going to give you a copyright strike on this video real quick."
Wow.
And then he gave me another one on a second video. So I had two copyright strikes and
Oh
they
my
were on my
God.
channel. Yeah, they were on my channel for like 3 months. And I was like, okay, maybe not go to Reddit anymore.
No, yeah.
So I came up with
Yeah.
the great idea to just write the stories. And I think it was a drive to stay consistent to to do at least 3 videos a week. And I've always liked writing, so I guess that's a good thing too.
Yeah, I mean that definitely helps because I mean, you would hate yourself doing this and I
Yeah.
don't know, you just when I heard that you were, so far ahead or even
Mhm.
ahead like a week in this community, it's just it's a wonder. I mean, everybody records, puts together, and puts out like the next day,
Yeah.
or the same day. I do it the same day. I'm not gonna lie. It's
Mhm.
rare that I like do it ahead of time, but you're just so prepared from all this stuff. It's just
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
great. So, is it safe to assume that Mr. Davis is your real last name, or Davis is your real last name, rather? Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I mean, what made you want to stick with your actual name?
I didn't want to be a character like Mr. Creepypasta has like the blue man thing going on, which I know everybody and their mom knows what he looks like now, but
Yeah.
I just didn't want to have a disconnect from who I am and who's narrating the stories, I guess. Especially now that I'm writing them, it makes it feels more genuine, I guess. I
This is
guess
who
that's
you
the right
are, and
word.
this is what you're presenting, and
Yeah,
this is your work. No,
which
it's
it's
great.
funny because no matter how many times they do a face reveal, everybody still asks for one. So
Yeah, that seems to be a common trend in the community. People don't pay attention. I mean, they still ask many other narrators that have shown their faces, I don't know how many times, like, "Hey, do a face reveal." And it's just like,
yeah,
"Oh, okay, I did that like a year ago."
exactly.
I get that. I hear that a lot around the community.
Yeah.
What inspired you to start a YouTube channel?
It was actually the story, the creepypasta Eyeless Jack. My two
Wow.
brother-in-laws, yeah, right? Way back in the day.
Yeah.
My two brother-in-laws, they showed me a Mr. Creepypasta video, and I was like, "Whoa, this is kind of spooky." And then I would go over to their house to hang out with my girlfriend at the time. We're now married, but uh, and I would read them creepypastas for like 3, 4 hours a day, just because it was fun. And then at one
Uh-huh.
point, I was finally like, "Well, I could do this online. Mr. Creepypasta does it." So for about a year, I had a strictly creepypasta channel, which is now lost in the depths of YouTube. Thank God.
We all start out somewhere. You're just hiding
Yeah,
it.
but I mean that channel went absolutely nowhere. So I started this one, and I jumped on the whole true scary story thing, and that kind of took off.
And now here we are.
Yeah.
What inspired you to just stick with the MR? And I've never been able to see like the faint little outline in the background. What is that?
Oh, it's an owl skull.
Oh, I would have
Yeah, yeah.
never guessed that. Okay.
Mhm.
So why this particular design?
Um, I just really always liked owls, and I think they're like seen as these wise, powerful creatures, and
Mhm,
that's always kind of stuck out to me.
mhm.
But I also wanted it to be kind of creepy. So Mr. X was the guy who designed it, by the way.
Oh,
So
he's
when I
awesome. Okay.
Yeah, no
Gotcha.
kidding. So I came to him with this idea, and he was like, "All right, cool. I'll get you something in like a couple days." And he sent it to me, and I'm like, "Holy shit, this is amazing."
So what is the story behind the green vine you have wrapped around it? Or is that a vine?
Yeah, it's a vine. It was I don't know. I just wanted it to look kinda decrepit, kind of like an old graveyard, how, like, the tombstones have the vines going
Ah,
up and stuff like that, yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
Mhm.
What is your favorite video that you've narrated?
Um, I would have to say it's a fairly recent one. It was a no sleep story called "Why Is No One Talking About What's Happening in Hill Rose, North Carolina?" And it's a hell of a long title, but it's such an amazing story. This guy's typing out on Reddit, like, this new news team is coming to his town, and whenever somebody tries to leave, they like run them down with their cars and then film the dead bodies, and all the channels have been taken over by this news station, and they have no way to get out. It's insane.
Gotcha. I will definitely have to go and listen to that one because I don't think I've listened to that one yet.
Yeah, I don't know what it was about that story, but it like usually no sleeps don't perform that well, but I think that
Uh-huh.
video's got 15,000 views right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so which one is the most disturbing, or is it the same one that you find most disturbing out of all the ones you've narrated?
That one is pretty disturbing. um like that's disturbing in like the sense where you're not you can't do anything about it, but disturbing in the sense where it's like it makes you feel bad to be a person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah.
terrible people in general.
Yeah.
I have written stories where it was like that, but I ended up cutting them because I'm like, this is just way too real. I think the most disturbing one I've ever uploaded was the story I wrote about a kidnapping.
Hmm.
I still don't know why I did that video, but I don't know. Nobody seemed to like get offended by it or anything. So
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of stories of kidnappings out there, so it shouldn't be too terrible. I
yeah,
feel like I feel like we're all terribly desensitized. It takes a lot for us to say, okay, I
yeah,
can't listen to
exactly.
this. So Yeah, it's just part of the community, I feel like.
Mhm.
So, what are your future plans for the channel? Since you obviously are ahead, in your recordings, then you must have some idea of where you want to go next year, with the channel.
Yeah. Mostly what it is just longer videos because I tend to stick within like the 15-minute range.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because I focus more on having 3 or 4 really good stories rather than 15 okay stories that'll get me to like a 30-45 minute mark.
Mm-hmm.
And I do kind of get shit about putting out shorter videos, but I follow the whole, quality over quantity thing.
And
And that's
honestly, that I feel like that's what keeps your subscribers loyal to you is because they
yeah,
know that
yeah.
they're not going to listen to 15 minutes of junk or 30 minutes of junk that, it may only be 12 minutes
Mhm.
or something, but it's going to be a good story.
Right. And that's not to, put anybody down who does daily. I couldn't do daily. I know it
You could
seems
do
like I
it in
could.
advance, but you can't do daily. Okay,
Yeah, I can't
respect.
because God, it takes me all day to write, record, edit, and upload an entire video.
And I mean that's fair timing. Like you said, you're putting out quality because some people can pull out quality and quantity, but
Mhm.
it's just I feel like this has to be your entire life, 24/7.
Yeah.
Um, and some of us have other adulting to do. What are some things
Exactly.
that you feel set your channel apart?
Um, well, I think everything we've talked about, writing my own stories, being 2 months ahead, things like that.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely the schedule that you have set forth.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. I
And
I
then
find it
marketing.
hard to believe sometimes.
Yeah, see, you understand how we feel. Do you have a process to prepare for recording?
Um, yeah, kind of. It's a little embarrassing, but it's fine. I have a playlist on my Spotify called Warm Up, and it's like I think 10 songs. Most of them are hip hop with like a lot of fast rap stuff to get my mouth moving and get that going. But the last
Hmm.
2 songs is Chandelier by Sia and then Hello by Adele. And I fucking belt my lungs out to really really get the throat going and stuff. It's great.
There's
I'll upload a warm up someday. Everybody will
that would be
fucking
great. That would be
yeah,
funny.
everybody will unsubscribe. Like, what the fuck's this guy doing?
No shame in that though. I mean, like you said, it helps you practice like your vocals and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, and of course, just drinking a lot of water all the time and stuff like that.
yeah. What is something you wish to improve upon?
Um, I already said longer video, so I won't say that again.
Hmm.
I want to branch out a little bit. I want to keep it horror content, but not necessarily just the scary story thing. Like, I'm saving up for a webcam, so hopefully I can do some live action stuff, like a Rob Dyke kind of thing. Maybe,
Nice.
yeah, maybe cover some true crime cases, unsolved mysteries, stuff like that. And maybe even branch out and do some funnier videos. Like I did one the other day on this crazy ass news story about somebody who was apparently accidentally cremated.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, it was a fake story, but I thought it was funny, so I made a little video on it.
Gotcha.
Everybody seemed to
Okay.
like it. So,
Yeah, I definitely feel like, we would appreciate more true crime stuff and like you said, kind of robbed, I guess,
yeah, yeah,
in the
absolutely.
community. I think there's definitely room for that kind of thing. It's just having the time and putting in the effort. But if you're
Mhm.
willing to do it, then you'll see your
Yeah,
channel grow quite a bit, I feel like.
and, another thing I've actually been working on, they're what I call video essays. I
Hmm.
did one for, Black Friday. I titled it Black Friday, America's Worst Holiday,
Hmm.
and that went up on Thanksgiving Day before Black Friday.
Hmm.
But I wanted to keep it like, that's disturbing in its own right,
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
punching some kids in the face for a toaster or something, but,
Yeah.
uh
It's actually a Tickle Me Elmo, by the way. It's not a toaster.
oh, okay, okay. Yeah, but,
Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
I have a couple already uploaded, as you probably imagine,
Hmm.
of just, like, horror-themed things. Like, I have one about, a ghost hunter who was found dead in his mother's bathroom, and some people say he committed suicide, but his mom and dad believe that he was murdered by a ghost. So, true story. It's insane.
Wow.
Yeah, but I dug into all the articles I could find. I dug into his history, and I put a little video together about that. It came out really well. I think it comes out in like February or something. I don't fucking know.
You don't even know when you have what scheduled for. Well, I'll definitely look forward to that one. Sounds
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
interesting.
It's really, really awesome.
Gotcha.
It's a super
Okay.
scary story.
And now you brought up a good point there that I'd like to address. How, I mean, do you ever have like an idea or do you have it written down somewhere what video's coming out when, or do you just actually have to log on to YouTube and see?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm scheduled like a madman.
Oh, okay. All
Every
right
single
then.
video, up until I think I already have on my calendar, I have February already written out what videos I'm
Hmm.
gonna do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like right now I can go to my calendar and I can tell you that on Monday there's a no sleep video going up, Wednesday supernatural
Oh,
stories,
awesome.
Friday
Okay.
hunting story. Yeah,
Super
so
organized there.
oh yeah, I have to be or I'll go absolutely nuts.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I know I've asked before the bigger channels, how do you know when you've already done a story and they don't? You know, especially like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
big guys who started out, the pioneers of this. They're like,
Mhm.
I don't really know, just from recollection. I'm like, how can you remember after 3 or 4 years of this? Like, I wouldn't be able to, you
Yeah,
know. But it's great and it's amazing that you're so organized at this.
yeah. That's actually a funny question, like, if you were to ask me, "How do you know you haven't done this story before?"
Hmm.
I couldn't really answer it because, I don't pull from Reddit or wherever, but
Hmm.
I have caught myself sometimes writing a story that is extremely similar to something I've written in the past,
Yeah.
and I just have to scrap it and start over.
Oh, I can imagine because I mean, you
Yeah.
have one imagination, so it's normal for
Yeah.
it to go down the same tracks, every so often.
Right.
Do you have a dream collaboration you'd like to be a part of?
Uh, I would absolutely flip if Chills hit me up for a collab.
Hear that, Dylan? You
Right?
would
Like,
flip.
he's listening, he's listening.
I think he actually does listen to my stream sometimes. So hey, you never know.
Yeah. No,
Um,
but I would love to collaborate with him. I wanted to collaborate with Rob Dyke for a long time, but
uh-huh.
I don't know, he just hasn't been, like, super on YouTube lately,
Yeah, well, I
and I
think
think
he had
it's
his own issues with everything in the demonetization, correct?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Kaylee Elise would be another really cool one.
Okay. Yeah, those are all
Yeah.
pretty awesome people, and they are
Yeah.
definitely hardworking. So there's also that.
Yeah, for sure.
If you could meet any other two narrators in the next 12 months, who would they be and why?
Um, I think it'd be cool to hang out with Swamp, me and him, talk a lot in the DMs,
Yeah,
maybe hang out, play some RuneScape, have a LAN party.
yeah.
Uh, and I see Goose in the chat. I'll say I'd like to meet Goose.
Hey, why? Because he's in the chat.
Oh, no, I like Goose, he's funny, dude. I love him to death, really. I think it'd be awesome to hang out with Goose, go to, like, just some closet studio and record a diss track on somebody or something together.
That would be pretty funny. I love those tracks on Twitter. Those
Yeah.
fire tracks. And the rapping. No, it would be so funny to have like, just a mixtape of all of you guys rapping. Because I mean, so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
people in the horror community are talented that way. Not
It's
me though.
weird, right?
It's great though. It really brings like a different element, I feel like, to all of you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the face of all the issues for the content creators with YouTube and the, demonetization, all that stuff, what motivates you
Mhm.
to keep going?
I just love doing it. I mean, I I wrote a lot when I was younger. I wrote a lot of poetry and short stories when I was around 13 to 16, but then I got out of it because there was, like, a stigma around it,
Mhm.
writing is for I don't know, just, like there's a certain word I don't like using, but it
Yeah.
wasn't, like it wasn't cool, I guess,
Yeah.
like, people are like, "What do you do in your free time?" Like, "Oh, I write stories," and like, "Well, that's stupid." But now I'm back into writing. I'm, like, more prolific than I've ever been. I cannot believe how many stories I've written. It's absolute insanity, but it's something I love to do. I've always wanted to be a voice actor,
Mhm.
and I think this is kind of the same thing in a way, and, it keeps me writing, which is really awesome. It's something I hadn't done in a long time, and I'm happy to be doing it again.
Have you ever considered publishing all the stories that you've written?
I've been asked to write a book a handful of times, And if I do ever write a book, it's going to be a short story collection because I'm not talented enough to write a full length novel and
Mhm.
carry out a story for that long. But I don't know, maybe one day, maybe for like 100K or something. I'll be like, here's a book.
Aha, and that's another one of my questions. Any special plans for when you hit 100K?
Definitely a face reveal. Haven't done one of those yet.
Yeah, totally haven't done one of those yet.
You know what's funny though? I posted a picture to the community tab of my face, just like, hey, here's a face reveal for those who didn't know I did it. And then
Mhm.
2 days later, I posted another picture, just goofing off, and somebody's like,
Mhm.
"Oh my gosh, I can't believe you showed me my face or showed me your face." I'm like, "I did it 2 days ago." It's also on
You're
Twitter
like, "I
and
do that at least
Instagram.
once a week."
I'm gonna start doing it once a month. Like people just forget. It's insane. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's okay though. You cause wonder in those who haven't seen you before when you do show them.
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh my God, it's you."
Yeah, actually, something really funny. I posted a little video, like with my face. I recorded it on my phone, and I was just like talking to the camera or whatever.
Mhm.
And I opened up the video with like, "Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Swamp Dweller here." Just making a little joke and
Yeah.
on my dude or whatever. And somebody comments, and they were like, "What? You're the voice of Swamp Dweller? I don't understand." And then somebody replies to that comment, and they're like, "Yeah, why is Swamp Dweller doing a face reveal on Mr. Davis's channel?"
Oh my God, people are
And I'm
so
showing this to Swamp in the DMs, and he's like, "Do they just not fucking listen to us? Like, do they
I
just not pay
guess
attention?"
so. Some people
Because
are a
he's
little dense. It's okay.
yeah, he's done a face reveal too. Like
Of
everybody knows what he
course.
looks like. He
Yeah.
streams on Twitch with a face cam.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely out there for both of you. That's
It's
really funny though. People
it's
just
just insane. Yeah.
dense there. What would you say is your biggest accomplishment during your YouTube journey?
Uh, I guess so far 16K.
Okay.
Because
All right
like
then.
when I started, I was like when you start, you don't really expect anybody to listen. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Hmm.
And then you hit like that first 100, then that first 500, first 1,000, and then you hit 1,000. You're like, "Oh, wow, this is actually going somewhere." And I remember the day, or I should say the night that I hit 10,000. I was sitting on my couch playing Pokemon on an emulator on my phone, and that spooky guy tagged me on Twitter. He was like, "Dude, you hit 10K." And I'm like, "No way." And that was like 7 months ago, I think. And I'm already at 16, approaching 17K. And it's just absolutely insane to me. I guess what I'd be most proud of is just the fact that I am able to do this and people listen. People enjoy listening to these original stories that I come up with, 3 times a week. Just the community I built, I guess, is what I'd be most proud
Okay. That's a great answer.
of.
Since we're speaking about the community that you've built, have you had any crazy fan occurrences?
I had a comment on a video the other day. I don't know how vulgar I can get on your
Go for it. I
interview.
don't care.
Okay, cool. I got a comment the other day on one of my videos, and somebody, they weren't replying to anyone. They were commenting straight to me, and they were like, "Let me lick that pussy, boy." And then
Oh,
they put a little tongue emoji
oh,
for
that's gross.
effect.
That's
I'm like,
gross.
okay, that's cool.
All right then.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? When I have one, sure.
Yeah. I got one in my bag. You can have it.
Oh my God. That's terrible. That's not too bad though. That's
Yeah, no, no.
you
Like I've
don't you
never
haven't
had
had any
anyone.
stalkers or anything.
No, I've
So
never had anyone be like, "Hey, this is where you live," and I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna go jump off a building." Yeah, never anything crazy like that. I've never been recognized or anything like that, which I'm fine with. I'd much rather not be recognized, honestly.
No, I totally understand that. We all like our privacy to some
Yeah.
extent. Okay. So toaster strudel or Pop Tarts?
I
You
knew
know,
this
it's a
question.
classic.
Yeah, I knew this question was coming. I listened
Of
to
course.
Jill's interview the other day, and it was
Yeah.
great. And I'm with him. It's toaster strudel all the way.
Okay. Yay, another toaster strudel.
These
Everybody
Pop Tarts
like
are bland as fuck,
Pop Tarts are
man.
cardboard, okay? And
Right?
everyone's like, well, in a zombie
Toaster strudels,
apocalypse, you
man.
want Pop Tarts. And I'm like, who says we're in a zombie apocalypse? It's a basic question, people. God.
Right? Like
Anyway,
toaster strudels, man, they're all nice and warm. You got the fucking glaze on top, man. Come on.
yeah, so true. Okay, guys. Well, that concludes my questions in the interview portion. But if you guys have any questions, please feel free to post them in the chat and I shall ask Mr. Davis. But I'm gonna pause this for a second. Well, I'll be right back. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get at. One
All right.
second, guys.
I guess I'll look at the chat. Excuse me. Harry reads, I'm not going to pose nude. Definitely not going to do that. Am I certified black? No, I don't think. What are you asking? Am I black? No, I'm not black. I'm white. What the fuck kind of question is that? Bush did 9/11, Eric. Everybody knows that. Yeah, I'm taking over the stream, Goose. Goose knows what's up. We're good for you, Creep Files. I'm happy for you, my man. Jet fuel don't melt steel.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I actually did a rap like a stream or two ago, Harry, and you weren't there, so now you'll never know if I can rap or not. Let's see. What else? You were there, right, Mr. Davis? I think you were.
Maybe, yeah.
So random.
People were talking about 9/11 in the chat. That's great.
Why are we talking about that?
I think it started when Eric asked who did 9/11.
Oh, okay.
And now Harry says it never actually happened.
Oh my goodness. One of those. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find. Oh, there's a rap written for me by Harry. They call me Margbot. I'm a narrator, bitch. You don't like that? I'll leave you with a stitch. You think you can beat me, but you won't do shit. Don't step up. I'll leave you in a ditch. Okay, that last one didn't quite rhyme, but okay.
Hey, it was good. It was good. Goose said you can't rap. He wrote it for you.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see. What else? Did I miss anything else? No, Goose, you are not Southern Cannibal, damn it. You're Northern Vegan.
Stay hungry.
Oh my god, here we go. What did I do? I shouldn't have even mentioned him. Here we go. It happens in like 90% of my streams.
Yeah, I did that in that video where I introduced myself as Swamp Dweller. At the end, I told everybody to stay hungry.
Oh yeah, I remember. I watched that. I completely remember.
It was so funny because everybody was like, "Why is he saying he's Swamp Dweller?" But nobody said anything about the stay hungry.
I saw that. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Because Goose does that all the time. Ice Wolfman wants to know: are you certified black?
I am not.
You certainly are not. I mean,
do
unless
ASMR videos. Ugh, no thanks.
No ASMR for you?
No, I'm not a big fan. I've tried to like listen to ASMR. It just makes me feel uncomfortable.
I feel like that's the case for a lot of males. They feel uncomfortable with the ASMR ones.
Probably so. But I mean, I just don't want to like listen to somebody mouth my ear for like an hour.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, I have to ask though. Creep File said Margbot came back on stream sounding like a hotline. Is that true?
I don't know, man. I don't call hotlines. I'm married.
That's why that's why I don't that's why I don't use this particular voice when I am narrating.
Right, right.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine all the comments I'd get. Let's see, what else did I miss? I'm like trying to catch up with this. Uh, yes, Harry. First, you missed my Halloween face reveal. Not that I haven't posted my face anywhere else. Cough, cough. And you missed my rapping. Anyway, it,
That's what happens, man. You
it
got
does.
to
That's why you got to
subscribe and
be
click
there.
that
That's
little bell.
yeah, exactly. That's why you have to be there when it matters. uh, I actually don't, Harry. You wish I did. Gugu, hi! Welcome, man. It's been a long time. I hope you're doing well. He's one of my first subscribers and one of the first writers that I narrated for when I started in the community. That was
That's
a
awesome.
long time ago. Feels like forever.
I share one of my first subscribers with Corpse Husband, and it's just an account called Pizza.
Well, it's great to have your first sub be pizza. I mean, you can't go wrong with
Yeah,
pizza, right?
right.
Um, Mr. Davis, does the hood love you like they love Goose? Ice Wolf Man.
Yeah, totally.
And Harry,
Absolutely.
plenty of people have lives, and they were still there when all that happened. Oh, shout out to Napoleon. He said, "Hey, Margbot, hope everything is going well. Margbot rap, I'm the boss. Get them bitches tossed. Think you a gangster? No, you're not. Y'all should be hot like Margbot. Can we not, please?"
Shout out to Napoleon, man. Shout out.
Oh my
Hell
god,
yeah.
thanks, Napoleon. I
Just
appreciate it.
super chatted my entire YouTube paycheck. That's impressive.
Oh my god, right? He's really great with like donated to mine and Eden's and a couple of other channels. He's very sweet like that. Let's
Yeah, yeah.
see.
Good for him, man. Good for
It has been forever, Gugu.
him.
Man, we gotta catch up sometime.
Go, go.
Hi, Kyle. Welcome to your first stream. So glad you could be here with us. Uh, yeah, Goose. What about this? All right, guys. I want to introduce you to my very special, amazing agent who has known me and been my agent since like we were 14. So, one second. You want to say hello?
Hello, everyone.
And she's the one who does the wonderful artwork that I sometimes post on my Twitter. So, yeah, just
Oh, yeah.
hanging out here with me tonight. And she wanted to see how I do the streams and stuff. It's always nice when your real life friends take an interest in what you do.
Yeah.
Plus, she's like kind of involved in like the entertainment industry a little bit. So,
hmm
in comparison to like what she knows, I'm a total noob. Yeah.
You got that
Goose,
hookup, man.
yeah, seriously got that hookup. Goose, stop being jealous that he doesn't give you any money. Okay, just relax. No, Harry, that is not Noctine Owl. What pseudonym are you going by, my dear? What would you like me to call you?
You can call me Midget Death Bunny.
She's Midget Death Bunny tonight, apparently. I think that's like some sort of tag somewhere for her. But yes,
Goose.
she's just as tall as I am, so definitely Midget Death Bunny there. She's very vicious. Goose actually knows what she looks like. So the fact that he's like, tell her to subscribe to me and stay hungry. Goose, you already know what she looks like. Just stop.
Goose, man. I love you, man.
He's just too much.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah, no, not Noctino. Noctino is my sister. This is my sister from another mister, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Eric Alden, I'm sorry that you have that kind of money to drop like nobody's business. The Bitcoin, I mean, what is that, like $5,000 per Bitcoin? I mean, if you want to give me that kind of money, man, you could always, there's always a DM, so you can hit me up there and we'll arrange the Bitcoin exchange.
Same, dude. Hit me up. Shit.
We're all open to taking Bitcoin from you. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I don't know a fucking thing about Bitcoin, if I'm honest.
It's basically a currency that everyone is involved with, or everyone thinks is involved with shadiness because it's anonymous. Like you can't really track it or trace it.
Right.
But like one Bitcoin is like a lot of money. So I don't think I could ever own Bitcoin. Dark Nightmare said, anyone into the paranormal or supernatural? I don't play with Ouija boards. I respect that kind of thing. I do think it's real. I feel like I have more of a scientific approach to it though, rather than, just like, oh, my loved one died and now they're a ghost.
Mhm.
Not sure it quite works that way, at least in my opinion.
I could dig
Oh,
that.
okay. Goose knows all about Bitcoin. He said it's 10K. I'm a fool.
Jesus, man. I know it's been popping lately, but like
Yeah.
I don't know enough about it to put anything in there. I don't have any extra money anyway. I'm fucking broke, but
Right. We're all broke here. That's why we're on YouTube, guys.
everybody except from Napoleon. Jesus, man. Another
And Polly's just
that.
dropping those dimes. Anyway. What did he say? Sending you positive vibes, Margbot. You are very talented and very sweet. Hope to meet you at a future convention. For sure, Napoleon. If I go to any conventions like in the next year, I will let all of you guys know because I would love to meet some of you in person.
You're super
Oh,
lucky though, because you live in like the city or this. I
yeah.
don't know what city you live in,
I
but
live like super close to where not Comic Con, but VidCon happened.
yeah.
So if I wanted to do that, I could easily do
I
that.
live like literally on the other side of the United States.
Yeah. Goose,
So.
why are you confessing to that on live stream, man? You keep that to yourself. Oh my god. Eric Alden said, "Yo, Davis, buy some Bitcoin. It will be worth $10 trillion a coin soon."
Yo, Eric, I don't have any fucking money.
But Eric, maybe you should give him the money to buy Bitcoin. How about
Yeah,
that?
there we go. And I'll be forever grateful. I won't give you anything in return, but
Shut up, Goblin. Why would you say something like that? That is not even what I meant. I'm not even going to read that comment. I'm not going to read it. I do not.
Wow.
No, I'm just going to clear that. Okay, fine, I'll read it because I'm going to go back and listen to this later and I'm not going to understand what the hell is going on. Creepypasta Goblin said, Eric, Margbot provides adult services for Bitcoin. Hit her up on Twitter DMs. That is not what I meant. Just, I can't with you guys
Oh, man.
sometimes. Damn it, Goblin, you go stay in your Chinese yellow people land. And yeah, I just said
Look at
that.
Eric, yo, Mark, I got some Bitcoin for you now.
Oh my god. No. Sorry, not my type. Just gonna
Ooh,
shut that down right now.
that's fired. Getting real up in here.
Oh my god. Not yellow enough for me, Eric. I'm sorry. Anyway, I don't know, Empoleon. I don't know if I would do WonderCon. It's just never really appealed to me that much.
What is
I would
WonderCon?
do it's kind of like Comic-Con, but it's like
Oh,
not
okay.
in the same city.
I got you.
Yeah. Let's see. Harry, I'm not gonna go do that to Congress.
What? Did I miss something? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Autumn,
easy.
welcome.
That's real easy.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I'm sure. I'm so glad you're here, Autumn. Let's see. I don't wear hats. Harry. I'm
Goose,
sorry, Dark Nightmare. Totally not meaning for it to get off track.
Goose, you need to calm down, man.
And Goose has to say, shit, I'm down for adult services for 16K.
Somebody asked me to pose nude when you were gone earlier.
Whoa. Why? They were offering you 16K?
No,
mean,
they just told me to do it.
well, then that's not fun.
No transactions. I don't remember who it was, but hit me the DMs. We'll figure something out.
Oh my god. Slide into his DMs, guys. Slide into his DMs.
Right? Hell yeah.
Oh, Autumn, I'm sorry you didn't get a notification. That's terrible. Maybe YouTube's doing their thing where they're terrible again.
Yep, probably.
You know, I was just instantly demonetized for saying that, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Let's see. I have actually posted pictures without a filter before. I've actually been on like camera live, and obviously there's no filter there. So, yeah.
Goose, stop it.
You know what? Goose already poses on his Snapchat for free, so don't let him charge you
Yeah,
16 bucks.
Right, you're right.
He drops rhymes on his Snapchat all the time. You don't have to pay for
Snapchat
that.
again, man, just so I can follow Goose.
Seriously, it's hilarious. You need to. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna call it quits here. It's starting to get off track, and I don't want to end up in like an X-rated video here.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, it's starting to happen, starting to hit that point. But yeah, guys, so I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of an update. I'm working on a collaborative work right now, and Mr. Davis is actually a part of this, where I'm trying to release Christmas special kind of thing, and it won't be a story. It's actually um the narrator is answering two questions for me, which is one is like, what do you want for this Christmas or holiday season? And the other one is, what do you want for the new year? Just because you guys know I like doing those more personal videos where you guys get to see us as people and not just as people who read, or these like faceless characters who read creepy stories. So bringing the human effect into it. So I hope you guys all enjoyed that. I know you enjoyed the February one with the pickup lines. So hopefully you enjoy this one too. And I'm getting quite a few of the narrators from the community. I already have some of the recordings. Those of you who have already turned in the recordings, you're amazing for doing so. Because, like, I mean, some of these people were like, "Oh, I'll have it by the end of the day. Here you go." And I'm like, "Oh, that's great!" Like, it was just really nice. Oh, Mr. Davis, one more thing. If you wanted to show your face in it, you can.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I mean, I think I'm showing my face. I think Nature's Temper is showing his face too. Big
fan of him.
I know you're a big fan of him. You're part of the fangirl club over there, but we're not going to talk about code news. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, lots of people are a fan of him.
Right.
Yeah, Autumn is right. Just follow my Snapchat. I always post unfiltered pictures. What do you mean? Let's not discuss webcams. I'm not even going to go there after everything else that has been said on here. No. Oh my god. Anyway. Aw, thank you, Autumn. That's so sweet of you. She said I'm beautiful. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Let's see. Thank you, Ice Wolfman. We will try to stay safe. Thank you, Pauline. I really appreciate it. Anyway, guys, so I will be dropping that after the 15th because that's the deadline I gave everybody. I hope you will all enjoy it and enjoy all the people who are in it. I'm not quite sure when our next video is dropping because I'm not Mr. Davis who has these plans like months ahead of time.
Yeah, man.
But yeah. So have a good weekend, guys. Please stay safe, especially if you're in this state of California.
Yeah, no
Too
kidding.
many fires everywhere, and then the rest of the world's crazy anyway. So stay safe regardless. And thank you for tuning in, and thank you so much, Mr. Davis, for allowing me to interview you. It's definitely been entertaining and insightful.
That's good. It's been a lot of fun.
It sure has. All right, guys. Margbot out.